I don't know if you see all these mosquitoes, but they living. Good morning. It's around 7 p.m. I'm off on my hike. I didn't plan to start this early, but boy, do I have to tell you. The TRT is a special place. It's a very busy place. And apparently there's going a 200-mile foot race right now. So last night I settled in my tent at around 8:30, sun went down. I think I fell asleep, but at 10:30 I woke up with a person walking by my tent. I'm like, okay, whatever, night hiker. Well, this didn't stop, and it hasn't stopped until this morning. And that's because, you know, people are hiking through the night to do their 200 miles. And so I couldn't really fall asleep because their headlamps were shining into my tent, and also a lot of them talked with each other because, you know, it's at nighttime, it's probably boring, or I don't know. But I put some earplugs in, I slept a little bit, but it wasn't really a great sleep, you know, obviously. So I hope that tonight, wherever I am, that they are going to be more done with this area so that they're not gonna run by my tent tonight. If not, I'll have to find a spot that's a little bit further off trail. But anyway, today I will come across a lot of racers. I had originally planned only 8 miles, but it's going to have to be more because my next water source officially is not supposed to be until 15 miles. I only have 2 liters. There is supposed to be like some water source, maybe 0.8 from here, so I'll definitely camel up, but I'm not sure it'll really be there. So let's get this beautiful, beautiful day started. It's a crisp morning. All right, since this is the only other water source that's in far out, I mean, there might be more, I am going to get some of this here trickling water right there. The mosquitoes are quite something. There's so many mosquitoes. Boom. I'm not a fan of a 4-liter water carry, but what has to be done has to be done. Water is so much more important. Now I can actually drink water. And I was thinking about doing my milk tea this morning, but then I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough water. So now I can have milk tea whenever I get a little bit away from these mosquitoes, which I'm not sure is gonna be a possibility. I am no longer on the path where the trail runners are running. They were being redirected in a different direction, and I had to check if this is the right trail, and I think it is. We'll see. Maybe my happiness came too soon. Maybe I'm on the wrong trail. Well, I went on the right trail, but I'm still seeing trail runners. Boom, and somebody left some water if I had known. That's okay though. I'll leave it for somebody else. So I've got the only downhill of the day done. Everything is pretty much uphill from here. which is great. Just life, right? Everything just goes up in life because you can only fall so low. There's a little trailhead right here with a road. So I'm gonna be doing some road crossing. Road crossing.
Are you coming from 8 station?
Yeah, well, one more coming.
So the uphill is not a bad uphill, it's just a lot with all that weight. I got my water, I don't know if you can see it, on the back. Probably not the smartest because it kind of pulls my weight away from the back. But because of the bear canister, I don't really have like that much room to put the water somewhere in particular. So I still need to figure out how to do that a little bit better. Also, the bear canister totally bent my cooking pot. I had this cooking pot the entire Appalachian Trail, and it stayed in amazing shape. But one day on the TRT, my cooking pot is all bent. Just need to figure out a way how to do this better, I guess, right? I guess I could put the cooking pot all the way with all the clothes. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. This is where I wanted to camp. Oh my goodness, I should camp here. The problem is it's not even 11 a.m. yet, I think, or around 11 a.m. And water. The problem is always water, but I'm gonna take a break here. This is gorgeous. I think I'm gonna make myself some milk tea. Oh my God, Jesus. Hi, how you doing? How are you doing? I got a doggy, oh my God. It's a bunch of people just standing there talking. The serenity is unreal on this trail. Okay, I looked at far out, and redid my entire plan. I don't know what I was doing when I was at home, but I totally miscalculated most of the days. But I have a really great plan. Today is gonna be another 15.5 miles, and then after that it's gonna be like 11.7 twice, and well, actually tomorrow is gonna be cool because I had planned to hitch into Incline Village on day 4, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Probably grab like a burger and try to charge a little bit my power bank and my phone. And so I'm excited. I have a good plan now versus what I had before. I don't know what I was thinking. So still sitting here in my cool spot. By the way, I've already hiked 8 miles, so I have about 7.5 left for the day, and mainly doing that because of the water sources. There's not a lot of water around here, and this would have been such a great spot, and this is where I wanted to camp on day 2, but I have about 2 liters now And probably I could camp with the 2 liters, but then what, right? The next day I still need water in the morning to drink, and that's the problem. I don't have any water. Plus, there's a lot of trail runners still running by here, so I'm not sure this would be such a great spot because, you know, you'll just hear them all night probably. I don't know. Are they still running at night today? They started all on Friday and today is Sunday. I mean, I saw some of them. They looked defeated. I would be defeated if I had to if I had to run 200 miles. That's just crazy talk. A lot of them look like they've been sleep deprived, which is what they are. But I've been sleep deprived from their activity last night, but that's okay. That's okay. So I'm just gonna finish up my milk tea and then I'm gonna keep going. Look at among all these beautiful trees. They're tall. We have this little friend. You grow, boy. You grow. That is so cool, man. You are in good hands with all these big trees. How neat is that? Afternoon check-in. I'm about 1 mile from the Canada-Nevada border. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a sign or anything. I doubt it. And how am I feeling? I feel good. The bottom of my feet are aching a little bit, which is normal. I'm actually surprised they just now started aching. Last year, they ached at about 7-8 miles on the first day of the Appalachian Trail, so it wasn't too bad. Second day, 10 miles in. Gear-wise, when I bought my new shoes, I bought shoes that are only 1 size bigger than my feet. Like I have a 7.5 normally, and I bought an 8.5. Then I checked my old ones after I got these, and I realized I had a 9. So I think in the future I'm gonna get 9s because my 2 middle toes, they're bigger than all the other toes, so they always flip me off, you know. Anyway, they're bigger, so those 2 are hurting on each foot, meaning that my shoes might be a little bit not too small, but I don't know. Another thing that I didn't do yesterday, such rookie mistakes, is I didn't tighten my shoes enough so that my foot wasn't going to slide around my shoes. Why I didn't do that, I forgot about it. So today I have it a little bit tighter, so it's gonna be a little bit more of like a heel lock, preventing my feet to slide around, but my toes are still super achy from yesterday and probably today. The heavy water carry was hard on my back, but now I only have 2 liters on my back, which is nice, so much better. And overall, I think I have no idea how high we are in elevation. I'll tell you after I do this video right here. Feel good though, so far. So far, so good. I know that where I'm going to camp today is gonna be at around 9,000 feet elevation, which is probably a good idea because tomorrow is gonna be the 10,000er. So if I only have a 1,000 foot change in the morning, shouldn't be too bad. So that is my update. The other thought was, when I do like the PCT or the Colorado Trail or AZT, I doubt I will be bringing my Nemo tent. Mainly because if I have to do 4-liter water carries on those hikes, that gets so heavy. It's not something I'm used to. I'm sure I would get used to it, but that's really heavy and very painful. So my goal when I do anything over 200 miles, I will most likely not bring the Nemo. Unfortunately, I like the tent. And I'll try to avoid bringing a bear canister as much as possible because that's like 2.5 pounds by itself. But yeah, those are my thoughts of the day. So according to Far Out and my compass, I'm currently at 8,600 feet elevation. Some snow, some stones, some rocks. I'm so enjoying my hike. I really am. Today's scenery was not so dandy, but I think I'm coming up on some beautiful views. Not that that defines my hike. I'm literally so enjoying just walking. I'm so thankful that I'm given this opportunity to walk. I only mention this to just kind of mention it, not for people to be like, oh, poor thing, but you know, when I was a kid, I did have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. I was in a wheelchair for a little bit, and the fact that I can walk is the most precious gift that has been given in return to me. And I say return because it was taken at some point, but I have this opportunity again to walk, and it just makes me really thankful. So thank you to whatever, whomever. Look, so slow. I hope this is the right way. Well, hello there. Oh gosh, how are you doing? Didn't see a sign, but I guess I'm in Nevada now. Well, there it is. That's nice. Excellent. Very cool. Nice to have that. Oh, yay. Excellent. So this doesn't really look like it, but that's going straight down. Straight down. I'm pooped. I have about 3.6 miles left or something to the point where I want to go, just because there's water. But I'm pooped. Maybe it's because of the elevation, but maybe it's just because it's a good amount of miles, and it's pretty much just uphill today, all day, with the exception to this morning. It was a little downhill, but this is all uphill, so pretty much an all day uphill. By the way, I'm at 9,200 feet of elevation. I'm not sure if I have to go up that. Just a little snow patch ski. Just came down that. Now this way. Found this beautiful water source right here. Going to put some water in my water bags and wash my legs a little bit. I found the most beautiful tent site here with this gorgeous view, and I'm near water. The directions in Far Out were not very clear, but I found them. It's like not on trail at all, but I found it. I'm so excited. Look at this. Look at this. All right, my beautiful tent. And then let me show you the scenery. There's the tent. And then I'm pretty much on like a ledge kind of sort of thing. And I have a big kind of widow maker in a way. And then there's my tent right here. And then there's a rock. I don't know what that was called, but people were on top of it before. So that's it for the day. I believe it's around 6:30ish. The sun is going to down at 8:30. I am off the trail, so I won't hear any trail runners, though there were some people that just came by, but it's far enough where it wouldn't really affect me if there was any trail running. I'm excited to have some nice sleep. I hope I'll have good sleep. This is, always weird by yourself, but I can do it. I do need to say that this is a different experience not having anybody with you in general. It's a lot nicer to be able to share your experience with other people. And I know I'm going to share this with you guys, but it is so nice to have somebody with you. That's why I really enjoy hiking with other people. And I have seen 0 thru hikers. 0. Like, I've seen 5 million trail runners and about 1 million mountain bikes, but I've seen zero hikers. I've seen the guy from yesterday, but he's going to be a section TRT hiker, not a thru hiker, and I haven't seen any hikers. So anyway, that's the end for today. See you tomorrow.